Hey, what's up everyone? Richard here, and welcome to the 16th episode in my Payday 2 weapon guide. Today we'll be taking a look at a weapon from the land of overkill, a Swedish rifle based on the FNC. Introducing the AK5. As previously mentioned, the AK5 is a Swedish design weapon chambered in the 5.56 NATO cartridge. Its design is heavily based on the FNC rifle, with several modifications such as a larger charging handle and a larger trigger guard built around the weapon being used with heavy winter gloves. This was a necessity for the Swedish armed forces, as roughly half of their country lies in the Arctic Circle. In game, the AK5 is arguably the most user-friendly rifle. With low recoil, great accuracy, and plenty of reserve ammunition. It's no wonder why. However, it does pay for these features with a notable penalty to damage. The standard AK5 will deal just 20 damage per shot, only 4 points higher than the AMCAR's base damage. Such low damage does mean multiple shots will be required to kill police, placing great emphasis on accuracy. A balanced setup with the AK5 will give you around 28 to 30 damage per shot. Although not terribly high, this will suffice for most engagements and ensure 1 or 2 shot headshots to most police units. While damage may be low, rate of fire is slightly above average at 700 rounds per minute. Though this isn't terribly fast, it still will give you the ability to quickly eliminate units at medium to long ranges. The AK5 is not suited, however, for close-up gunfights, as its cyclic rate of fire is far too slow to be effective. Try to engage enemies one at a time if you do become tied in a tight space. Keeping your sights on target will be an easy feat, as the AK5 has an incredibly high stability rating of 22, higher than any other rifle by default. This gives the AK5 the ability to effectively engage targets out to a distance, even on full auto. Once fully modded, the AK5 stability can peak at an immense 44, giving the rifle an even longer effective range. Take advantage of the low recoil of the AK5, as it is one of the few major perks of using this rifle. While the AK5 is a very stable firing platform, it is also an accurate one as well. A base accuracy of 16 means it is just 2 points shy of the maximum accuracy rating for rifles. This, combined with low recoil, means the AK5 can reach out and eliminate threats at a great distance. The high accuracy should make landing headshots a simpler matter, mitigating the lower damage to some extent. Magazine capacity for the AK5 is average at 30 rounds, good enough for most gunfights. Do consider that the AK5 will deal less damage than most assault rifles, making reloads rather frequent. Mag Plus may be a good solution though for those running high tier technician, granting up to 15 additional rounds per magazine, eliminating these frequent reloads. When you are forced to reload, expect an average delay compared to other assault rifles. If there is at least 1 round in the magazine, reloads will take roughly 2.7 seconds to complete. If the weapon is completely empty, this procedure will take 3.5 seconds. If the reload times become too long for your liking, selecting Kilmer from the Mastermind tree might be a good solution. Finally, the AK5 is fairly generous with ammunition, being able to carry 150 rounds by default, or 5 magazines. This will allow you to last even the longest assault waves without too much of an issue. Remember though that the AK5's lower damage profile limits what you can do with each round, so taking fully loaded will increase your total ammo supply to 187 rounds, giving you just over an extra magazine worth of ammo. Now that we have a grip on the AK5's strengths and weaknesses, we can better select attachments to help round out the rifle into a hyper-accurate killing machine. For a muzzle brake, I would suggest either the fire breather for maximizing damage, or the competitor's compensator if you wish to maximize accuracy. The fire breather being the more ideal choice for smaller missions, and the compensator for larger open maps. Ideally, leave the weapon on select fire, as it will give you the option to go single fire at extreme ranges while preserving your accuracy, and still being able to switch to rock and roll mode at close-up combat. Since we do plan on playing loud with this rifle, the Carbon Cerise foregrip will provide both a boost to damage and stability with only a loss in concealment. As usual, the military laser mod is essential, adding stability and allowing you to switch between laser and light. For a magazine, the Car Quad Stack will double your ammo on tap, allowing you to chew through your enemies without being hampered by frequent reloads. Optical attachments largely come down to preference. For larger maps such as Watch Dogs Day 1 or Go Bank, I prefer long-range optics, and conversely close-range optics for smaller engagements. Finally, the Bare Till stock will add the last few points to accuracy, allowing us to reach out and touch opponents from far away. The AK5 is an accurate and stable weapon, great for the beginner and the veteran alike, giving you the ability to handle multiple engagements with ease. However, do remember the Jack of all trades has no ace, and the AK5's low damage can let it down against heavier opposition. Despite that, this Winter Warrior's rifle still has plenty of power to break the ice. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. My name is Richard. Peace out, guys.